It's been 3 years that I've moved to Tartu, and I have some questions about this place. Why people chose to live here, and let's say not in hell, because let's be honest, wouldn't make any difference. And why are they obsessed with Hapukor? And finally, why Tartu is definitely a better city than Tallinn. To find the answers, I did what any reasonable person would do in this situation. I went on a series of dates. I went deep inside of minds of Marcus, Mick, Kalev and Mart. None of them were qualified to answer my questions.
So I was forced to do the unthinkable. Go and actually read a book written by boring people called historians.
You know, the people whose job is to learn about history, whoever the hell he is. So join me on this journey. I guess we are going deep down into the history of Tartu. When Tartu wasn't a big glamorous city that it still isn't today, there were still people living here the way they are living now, in a miserable way. Our story begins right here on this hill called Tomemägi. Tartus's people first built their fortresses out of wood, so the enemy soldiers could burn it down easily every fucking time. After Tartunese people shockingly discovered that they cannot protect themselves with wood, they discovered something that has never been discovered before: stones. And with these stones, they built the first city wall here.
Today, these city walls are standing proudly in the backyard of Möku, where you can get a condom from a machine for €3.
Tomemägi's elevation is 72 meters and Tartu stands 52 meters above the sea level. Numbers that Latvia and Lithuania still wish for. They even had hot fucking sexy demigod called Kalev. Just like the Kalev that I went on a date a couple of months ago, this Kalev was all talk and no action. Kalev sadly couldn't take all the pressure of being a hero and died, just to be reborn in the form of this chocolate shop in the heart of Tartu. Throughout history, Tartu has had so many names, like a fucking homeless drag queen that has different identities every week. And one of those names were Doormat.
Doorpat.
No, it was Doormat. I saw it on the TikTok the other day. Oh my god.
Whatever.
The hottest day ever recorded in Estonia was also in Tartu in 1775. But people didn't go to beaches or get tan that day, because coincidentally, that was also the Great of Fire of Tartu.
I don't think it was great, actually.
It was actually very great. It burned 70% of the city. Unemployed people were so bored, in 1632 they decided to make Tartu even a more boring place by opening an actual alive living university in the heart of Tartu here. Thus, the University of Tartu was born. Not in a usual way, out of a vagina, but out of ground. Tartu was also the center for the Latvian education and academia, which should not come as a surprise since Estonians are much cleverer than Latvians. Who, by the way, has scientifically proven that has 6 toes in their feet. University of Tartu was and still is very well known for its love affairs between students and the professors. Some get married, some get on the news. I really wish there was some monument that showcased this. Guys, I am standing in front of the biggest pussy in the world right now. Yes, you heard me right. Pussy Rohu Kelder is the pub with the highest ceiling in the world. And coincidentally, that's also the name of my... Tartuvians didn't stop only with the biggest pussy, they also built the longest pussy. This is Suprise Pusite, the longest bridge in Estonia. As you can see, Tartulini's long-lived obsession with pussies are very much visible at every corner of Tartu. There's also Tartu Museum and most importantly, University of Tartu Psychology Institute. Ironically, that's the only institute I am unable to enter, if you know what I mean. Tartu was also the center for art and culture in Estonia. There are a lot of classic films such as Kedevei, I want to say, and Mehed e Nute, and the others. Unfortunately, none of them were shot in Tartu because nobody fucking cared about Tartu back then. This is Supilin, or in another word, Subtown. The streets here are named after fucking boring vegetables like, I don't know, pea, kartoshki, cabbage. But if we keep accepting international students at this pace, we can turn Supilin into Haskebaplin, which would be a dream come true. Who the fuck likes soup anyway? Why there are a lot of students coming to Tartu anyway? Is it because Tartu is located near a Coca-Cola lake? I mean, Hesburger...
Wait.
What?
It's Pepsi Lake.
Well, Pepsi, Cola, why does it matter? I tasted both of them and they're the same. Now, there's also... What else? So this is Tartu, a city built on a hill, named after a doormat and with a demigod who sells chocolate. I moved here for answers, but all I got was too many questions and a really good kebab.